Friends, Americans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Remember that time you brought a perfectly lovely casserole to a potluck, only to be subjected to a sad bowl of lukewarm potato salad in return? International trade can feel a bit like that, folks, but fear not, because President Trump has a plan, and it involves tariffs, big ones. On February 13th, 2025, President Trump signed a memorandum. This wasn't just any memo, this was a memo to end all memos, probably. It outlined a bold plan for reciprocal tariffs. Think of it like that time in kindergarten when someone stole your crayons and you took their juice box. Except, with entire countries and their economies. This move sent ripples across the globe, sparking both hope and anxiety. Could this be the dawn of a fairer trading system or the beginning of a global trade war? Only time will tell, folks, but one thing's for sure. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All right, let's break this down. What exactly are reciprocal tariffs? In a nutshell, they're like that friend who always insists on splitting the bill down to the penny, even for the shared appetizer. Trump's plan aims to impose tariffs on goods from countries that have higher tariffs on US goods. It's all about fairness and balance, or at least that's what the memo says. Imagine you're trying to sell American-made blue jeans in another country, but they slap a hefty tariff on them, making them crazy expensive. Meanwhile, their fancy watches come into the US with barely a whimper of a tariff. Not cool, right? Reciprocal tariffs aim to even the score by essentially saying, you want to play hardball, two can play at that game. The idea is to encourage other countries to lower their tariffs and create a more reciprocal trading relationship. It's like telling that friend who always forgets their wallet, hey, how about we both pay for our own stuff from now on? Revolutionary, right? Now, before you go stockpiling canned goods and building a bunker in your backyard, take a deep breath. The implementation of these tariffs isn't immediate. Trump has given everyone a bit of a breather, delaying the potential tariff storm until April 2nd, 2025. This gives the Commerce Secretary time to channel their inner Sherlock Holmes and investigate each country's tariff situation. Think of it as a tense episode of Law & Order, but with more spreadsheets and fewer dramatic confessions. This delay has left everyone in a state of anxious anticipation. Businesses are left wondering if they need to start drawing up contingency plans. Economists are busy running their models, trying to predict the impact on everything from the price of bread to the stock market. It's like waiting for the other shoe to drop, except we don't know how many shoes there are or where they're going to land. One thing is for sure, though, this delay is a strategic move. It gives the US time to negotiate with key trading partners, like a game of high-stakes poker where the chips are billions of dollars and the fate of the global economy. The announcement of these reciprocal tariffs has sent shockwaves through the global community, eliciting a mixed bag of reactions. Some applaud Trump's boldness in tackling what they see as unfair trade practices. Others are wringing their hands, fearing a full-blown trade war that could leave everyone worse off. Markets, ever the fickle beasts, initially reacted positively to the delayed implementation, breathing a sigh of relief that the tariff apocalypse wasn't upon us just yet. But the experts warn that this doesn't mean we're out of the woods. The uncertainty surrounding these tariffs could have long-term implications, impacting investment decisions and potentially leading to higher prices for consumers. Meanwhile, all eyes are on upcoming negotiations, particularly with India, a country that's been on the receiving end of Trump's tariff tirades before. Could this be the start of a beautiful, albeit slightly tense, trading relationship, or will it be another chapter in the ongoing saga of Trump versus the world? This move is just the latest in a series of tariff-related actions taken by the Trump administration, a clear sign that the president is committed to using tariffs as a tool to reshape global trade in America's favor. Whether this strategy will ultimately succeed in creating a fairer trading system or simply ignite a global trade war remains to be seen. One thing's for sure. Buckle up, folks, because we're in for a wild ride. So what do you think? Are reciprocal tariffs a stroke of genius or a recipe for disaster? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Data Vandal for more insightful content on global trade and economics.